Hi everyone, this is Violet Wisnicko with Show House Properties at Keller Williams Platinum Partners, and we have a special treat for you today. We have attorney Michael Mazek here with us, and Michael is going to talk a little bit about real estate tax appeals and assessments. So Mike, thanks so much for joining us today.
No problem. Thank you. This is kind of a popular topic. A lot of people, whether you're at a family barbecue or whatever, will wind up talking about property taxes. So yeah, I'm happy to discuss the topic.
Yeah, that's great. So, Mike, tell me, a lot of times sellers will call me up and ask me a question and say, okay, well, I received my my assessment and it came in higher. So what do I do?
Right. And this comes up quite a bit. There's quite a few changes going on at the assessor's office, particularly in Cook County. Other counties are a little bit more stable, but still increasing in assessed values nonetheless. I think one of the first things to consider is the different approaches to appealing your property taxes. Just about everybody can appeal their taxes. It's very rare that you'll wind up, appealing your taxes and your taxes may go up. It's possible, but more likely it is that you're going to appeal your taxes because there are neighboring properties that have assessed values that are lower than yours. And even though the properties may be identical, maybe nearby, that particular property has a lower assessed value than yours, and it's worth fighting. So what I suggest to clients oftentimes is, and it's not, clients can do it themselves, or we do property tax appeals for clients on a contingency basis, so there's no cost to do so. But I suggest to clients that we research some of the neighboring properties, and that's where you can certainly be involved in that process too, and you can provide some great insight as to what are some of the recent sale prices in the neighborhood, what are some of the assessed values, and how do those compare. So for instance, if we have that situation where a neighbor of mine has a far lower assessed value, I should be able to go in and not only use that property, but perhaps other neighboring properties to determine that my property should be in line with those assessed values, and as a result, my property tax bill would decrease. The other situation, which is a little bit more rare but happens from time to time, is that there's something incorrect on the assessor's website or in their database. So for instance, maybe we're getting assessed with a garage and we don't have a garage at the property. Perhaps the square footage is wrong. Sometimes these things happen because the assessor's office has to determine values on a lot of different properties. Sometimes mistakes happen. And so that's a fairly important way to change and reduce your property taxes, because if that isn't changed, then it stays that way for years down the road, and you may be paying a significantly more amount for a long period of time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for this valuable information. And so, Mike, you had mentioned that you can help consumers out with their assessed values. And would you like to give us your contact information?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So if you ever have any questions,